I don't care about that. Okay. Where's my, oh, there we go. What the heck was going on? Not yet. Yeah, I had to take that down real quick. That's all. Nothing really all that serious. Just had to take down a little bit of something. Made a bit of a goof. Bit of a goof. But it's all good. It's all good. A bit of a goof. Had a little bit of a goof. I'll probably fix it and try to fix what happened on the back end. If not, I'll probably just take it down. Yeah, I think I'll just take it down. Let me just go back and go back again. There we go. There wasn't really much you guys missed in that one anyway, so no biggie. I had to just take down something real quick. All right. There we go. Okie dokie. So, thank you yet again for coming back. Had a little bit of a security issue, but that's okay. Okie dokie. All right, so from what I'm seeing here, let me just get a look at this, because this might be. So maybe I should take this off. Excuse me. So if I take this part off, excuse me, and then slice it again. Now it seems like it shouldn't have much of a problem, but let's get a good look at it. Because when we slice it, okay, let me see. Huh. So it'll slowly start doing it like that. All right. All right. So I guess what I'll do is I'll export that, and I will save that. You know what? And what I'll do is I'll call it the Amogus figure G-code. Now, last time I was trying to get ChatGPT to actually see if it would actually be able to make G-code, and it did, but there wasn't a way that I could turn that G-code into something that could be read by an actual program. Like, I couldn't take that code and put it into something to print that out for some reason or other. I just wasn't able to do that. So that was just weird. I don't know. So unfortunately, ChatGPT can't make everything. Now, I know a couple of the homies in the RTP use ChatGPT to pretty good effect. My brother in the RTP, D7, knows for sure. He knows about that. So he saw that in the group. That was pretty cool. So I wanted to see if you can do something like that with that for let me see. No reslice now. I'm going to take out the flash drive, and I'm going to do that. Now, seeing how today is more or less kind of a chill kind of day, if anybody had a suggestion on what to make with this, what I can do in Tinkercad, because I'm pretty good at Tinkercad. Tinkercad I've used a lot. I'm pretty confident in using that. I'm not really that confident in Blender as of yet. I gotta actually take the time out and actually start doing that. And you know what? I probably may start doing that. Let me see. You know what? Why not? Just download it. Download Blender. Now, the only reason why I hadn't really downloaded on my computer the first time because I wanted to actually use it on my laptop that I have, that it has on my desk that's on the other side of the room from me. You probably might have seen it if you watched. Well, you didn't get a chance to see it, but you might have seen like a part of it when I was 3D printing the Amogus figure from last week. Well, you know what? Let me plug this back in. Because yeah, it's cool. All right, because I have a laptop over on my other desk that I used. You may have seen me use it when I did my pixel art phase, and I gotta go back to doing that. Pixeltopia was a lot of fun, and learning how to use Aseprite was a lot of fun. It was. I gotta figure out another way how I can use pixel or make pixel art on a more of a recurring basis, so I can actually learn more of what Aseprite can do and do more stuff with it. I need to come up with more projects that actually have me doing more stuff with that. I gotta figure it out anyway. So hopefully it's something that I actually can do. Let me just open this up real quick. And what I will do, change the full screen to this. There we go. Okie dokie. So yep, that's live. All right. All right, good. Everything's okay. All right. So let's load this puppy up, get it on here. You know what? Let's put it on the, no. Yeah, we can put it here. And I'll make a folder that says, let me just switch this over so you guys can see what I've been seeing here. I just had to answer a few things for a second just to make sure everything was everything. Put some people's mind at ease, of course. And I'll just call this Blender stuff. So let everything run, go through what you got to do what it needs to do. Let everything upload and we go through it. All together, everything seems to be okie dokie. So if there's anything you guys would like to see done, with see me make, I definitely can do that. I know that the Amogus saga, I guess we can call, of the of 3D Fridays was was the idea of, again, Bird Bunch. So if you guys would like to suggest more stuff that you'd like to see me do and make, I will gladly do that. It makes good content anyway, so I don't mind. So let me just, can I separate? I can do that. So let me just copy this. I'm gonna put this over here real quick. Paste it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, oh wow, it's going to take a minute, I guess, to copy the files over to my PC. Well, that's interesting. Let me add this to an archive. Nope. Not the whole thing, just these 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me make a new folder. That'll make it a lot easier. I don't want all the stuff to go on there. Okay. Great. So I'm doing this on my second screen because we're waiting to see if we can get Blender on. It's going to take its time. Okay. Guess it's done. So we're gonna yeah, no, not 7G. Oh well, you know what? People should be able to mail out the 7Z stuff. That should be a file format that everybody can print, but I guess maybe not. Where's that at? I'll throw that away. All right. Now we should be able to open up Blender, right? Let's see. Blender. There we go. Now I tried learning this, taking this class that I saw this one guy make. Blender English, okay. Play spacebar, theme dark. I guess the left mouse button. All right. Getting started. Blender website. Well, what's this? Editors, modeling. Getting involved. I wonder, you know what actually would have been great if they actually had like a tutorial for Blender? Like, what am I thinking of? If you remember my NES, my NES November playlist that I had, and I was learning both NES Maker and also GB Studio, and they actually had like a tutorial that you can walk through. NES Maker itself made it, actually had stuff where you actually made your own game with it. I would definitely would have liked to learn something with that, but let's see. Shade smooth. Okay, so now let's see. What happened the last time I was so it's not responding? Oh, okay. Transform. All right, so you can change it in any way, shape, or form. You make it get bigger. You could stretch it this way. You can stretch it this way. You can slide it this way in the X and Y. This way. You can make it go up or down. And I believe, okay, so you can rotate it this way. And you can, I think you can rotate it that way. Okay. And you can rotate it this way. Okay. Let's rotate, scale, annotate, measure, add cube, move, cursor, select box. So you can view it. Toolbar, sidebar. Oh, okay. So then active workspace showing in the window. You know who I wish was here that actually could basically be a big help with this? I wish that Nerd Mansion was here. Because he knows what he's doing with this kind of stuff. Undocumented operator. Shrink, flatten, shear. What does this do? Hold on, what? I mean, I guess. Huh. Okay, well, that's interesting. So you kind of moving it around in all kind of weird ways like this. Oh, so you're making a weird kind of shape when you do that. Yeah, I definitely need to like practice and play around with this rip region. So like what do you mean by rip region? Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to figure out what to do here with at least with this. Move. Do you need a shift in the move? Okay. Okay, so that'll do that. Random vertices, and the middle mouse button does that. Oh, okay. So there's a different camera views. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I need to find like either a good tutorial or do a lot of messing around with this. I don't know if people would be interested in seeing me just constantly just messing around with this. So it ripped off. It looked like I took a piece of this and ripped it off. That's wild. Let me see. Wow. Well, that looks interesting. Rip failed. What was the? So maybe you need to rip someplace else. Huh. So I guess it doesn't work unless there's something to rip it from. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so that can't be ripped. Huh. Let's see. Okay. And that's when it fails. Okay, so it looks like to me You can only rip it if there is something that it is connected to. But you cannot rip it if it is nothing that is connected to in space. Okay. Shrink, flatten, shear. What does this do? Shear selected items along the horizontal screen axis. Shortcut, shift spacebar, shift control, and alt S. Okay, so then if say, what do we want to do? So what we do right here? Okay, so then, no. So only right here. So you can't say, it seems you can only do it along some kind of a certain axis. It seems what it's saying. Huh. Let's see. Nothing's happening here because the shape is already so far deformed. I guess there's nothing that can be done with it now at this point. Okay. Edge side. What does this do? Slide an edge loop along a mesh. What the heck? What do you do with this? You just point. What happened? So this doesn't move anything. Smooth. Flatten edges of selected vertices. So oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, all right, huh? So we're doing something. Not sure exactly what, but we're doing something. Okay. Huh. Okay. He's beginning to learn. Now he's becoming dangerous. Huh. Okay. A simple cube. I want to see if there's any kind of tutorials, maybe. Something like maybe on like a tutorial, like a PDF or something that I can read. Maybe that'll work. Hold on one second, folks. Yeah, I was just getting the little ones ready for bed. Say their prayers with them real quick. I may keep this up for a little bit longer and then probably just end this out myself. Again, like I said before, it was a pretty tiring day. I got up way late this morning because yesterday I was just zonked out. I mean, I clocked out relatively early and I went to bed and I didn't get up till like about noon today, a little bit past noon actually. And then we took care of some stuff in town. So yeah, that was fun. Okay, so spin, extrude selected vertices in a circle around the cursor to an indicated viewport. Oh, let's see what we got. Let's see. So what does that do? So what did that do? Let me see. Is it just this particular vertex? Or is it something else? I have no idea what just happened. Huh. Top orthographic. Camera's perspective. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, I gotta go back and select and learn how to do this again. I was doing to do something, but that's weird. Shift space bar. So what do you do here for the scale? Huh. That's interesting. Rotate. So it's the vertex that's doing it. It's not the whole thing. That's interesting. So let's try a new one. I guess a general. Don't save. Okay. It looks like this is the timeline. Okay. So you can do an animation if you're going to do it here on this. Yeah, I definitely have to see if there's something that's a written tutorial for it, so I actually can read along with it, and actually you guys can see it as well. See Blender tutorial. Blender tutorial PDF. Okay. A hands-on learning Blender. When does this? When did this come out? Learning Blender, a hands-on guide to creating 3D animated characters, and it's by Oliver Villar or VR. If he's Spanish, anyway, I believe he might be. When was this? When was this come out? Share with others. 59 pages, huh? Was it 2014? 2015? Maybe something a little bit more up to date. The only reason why, because I want to make sure I get something that's at least within the past year or something. 31 Blender tutorials from 2021. Let me see. Creating amazing 3D art animation for free with the Blast Blender tutorials available. Nothing that's actually written though. I mean, I do like to look at stuff that's a video would be pretty good, but I think something that actually is written is actually will be a little bit better, at least for me anyway, because that gives me something to actually see. I don't want to open it in Microsoft Edge. Let me see. Yeah, I don't feel like downloading Microsoft Edge just for that. Anyway, let's see. Download the free ebook. Fluid Blender Manual for 2023 installing. I need to look at this, guys. The video is fine, but sometimes it's hard to try to like stop the video to do what they were doing. You know what I mean? So that's why I like to have something that I can actually read, because if I can read, you can just stop on a certain page and do it. Let's see. Blender PDF tutorials for beginners. Not anytime, say within the past year. I want to get something that's going to be as complete a guide as I possibly can get within this amount of time. Let's see. Modeling, And YouTube, no. I don't really need it. Don't really need that. I'm not really trying to need to take a course. Doesn't make any sense. In the support section of the Blender website, you can find an FAQ tab, a users, communities tab, and a tutorials tab. These three resources alone will provide you with ample guided material and assistance. See? Let's see what we got here then. Tutorials. Check out free tutorials here. Let's see. I mean, this is from 3 years ago, but what version of Blender I'm using right now? You would see the about. Help. What version of Blender are we using? About Blender. We're using the I mean, I guess maybe it wouldn't be too different. Is there something else that I can look at getting started? I don't really need that. Blender Studio, only t-shirts, wear goodies, sale. I don't really need that too much. No, I don't want that either. Okay, well, that didn't really show much of anything. Let's see what we have here, maybe. All right, I guess I'm going to have to try to do it through the videos then, I guess, because nobody wrote a book. And the last person who wrote a book that was on it, it was like from, what was it, 2015 or something like that? What the heck was that? Let me see. I wanted a PDF. Yeah, I wanted to see if I could find a PDF that I could read. And the last PDF I saw, this. And that was 2015. That was 8 years ago. I don't think anyone has written a PDF since. Was that the doorbell? Or was that the music? Let me see. Of course, I'd have to pay for that. Okay, that's the thing. That's the from the song. Okay, for a second, I'd be going crazy for a second. Which one is this one? Again, 2015. So I guess maybe the best thing to do if I'm gonna do this, I guess I'm gonna have to I probably may have to try the videos and see how they work and see what's going to happen with those. Maybe that's probably the best way of doing it. I'm gonna learn anything about it, or I can just keep trying to do this with the viewport shading scene. Wow, so there's modeling, there's sculpting, UV editing, texture paint shading, rendering. I wonder what other tools there are. Object properties, modifier properties. Sheesh, there's like so much different stuff here. There's so much different stuff here. This is like way more. It seems way more complicated than just this. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Maybe this didn't seem so complicated. I guess, and I guess I was just able to just do stuff. You know, like I didn't need a tutorial to use the Tinkercad website. I just kind of just experimented with stuff, and I just got it to work. Now, thankfully, they had their own shapes, and I could kind of do things with that. But that was just weird. That's weird. You know what? While I'm at it, do I have the STLs? I do. Over here. So let me just take these open this up. All right, come down over here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. That's the STLs. Figure glass. Yeah, I think I'll pull out this one. I know my wife said the other one was pretty good, but I think I like the one that I actually re-edited. I think it's a little bit more sturdy. All right, so I'm going to put this up. I'm gonna zip this up for everybody. I'm gonna show it to you. This is going to be the file right here. I'll bring it over. It's going to have the body G code, the frame for the goggles, the glasses for the goggles, the figure itself. So all that's going to be included, and the STLs, which will have everything else you pretty much will need if you wanted to do your own kind of what am I thinking? Not skimming. What am I thinking of? Doggone it, my brain is not even working right. Exporting and make your own G code. Slicing. There you go. Doggone, my brain just, I don't have no idea why I had a hard time saying the word slicing. Don't know why I had a hard time saying that. So I'm just gonna take this folder, close it up, and I'm going to zip it. And then I'm going to put it on my website. I'm going to update it on the front page. And again, it's free. You're not paying anything for it. And if you want to do anything with it, feel free to do so. If you don't, also let me know. Let me show you again the completed version of it. Okay, that was weird. I shouldn't have done that, but fine. I don't know how that separated that, but okay. Now, let me just show you. That's the completed version. Multicolor. Oh, really? Okay, so I guess I gotta let go of that. All right, so I guess I gotta split that up. And then, okay, there we go. So this is what it ultimately would look like. Like, if you wanted to print it in pieces, this part and this part are automatically going to be together. So join that together. All right, so that automatically would be one piece. But let's say if you wanted to print it like this, like I have here, then what this part, you print this out. I already did the G code and the slicing for it, so it already has its own supports and everything else. So does this. You print it out, you take it out of the supports, a little bit of maybe a little bit of force. You will have to, because it's a fairly tight fit, not too tight, but you can fit it in there. You squeeze it in there, a little bit of force. You put the goggles on there, and then you put the glasses. The glass itself, a little white part, you probably may need some glue to kind of get it to stay in there. But other than that, it'll pretty much stay in there pretty good. And then you'll have that. Now, if you just want to have it just all one color, which you can do if you want to use it for, like, say, a Monopoly piece or whatever, when you're playing Monopoly with the boys or with the family, whatever like that, that might be a good replacement for, like, the standard, like, iron or the dog or the car. You can use it for that if you want. Or if you want to make it have like a little keychain, you can just put like a little hole at the top and just screw in one of those keychain hooks thingies. You want to do that, like whatever floats your boat. Oh, have fun with it. I showed the final version of it, I believe, on my Twitter. Let me go to my profile. Let me just repost my homie James's thing. I'll also repost that. Here's all my stuff. Of course, if you're actually familiar with my Twitter, you've seen my. Here we go. This is what actually I finally finished printing it out. The wife said that this bottom part right here, I said it was fine. It just felt a little, I don't know, I didn't like the way that came out. But that's what she said. So I left it as. The kids liked it, of course. Matter of fact, I got to print out some for them as well. But yeah, aside from that, that's pretty much it. So let me see how long I've been on for. 45 minutes, almost 46 minutes. Thank you folks for coming out. I hope that you did enjoy this, even whatever all nonsense I was doing trying to mess around with Blender, even though I didn't really do anything with it. But I see that there's some things that I can learn, and I still want to learn from it. And maybe, I don't know, maybe what I can do is maybe I'll take that that PDF tutorial and like learn from that, and maybe I might do it live on the channel. Maybe with doing that, maybe I can update it with what's going on with Blender right now and everything else, so we can accomplish that. Who knows? Let me know if you guys want to participate in that, and I'll gladly include in your solutions. If there's anything you want to see me make in Tinkercad, which is a program that I do know how to do already. I know I didn't already make stuff with that off the rip. If you want to see something like that, feel free to let me know, and I'll try to include it in the next 3D Thursday. But I hope you guys have a great day. Be safe, be happy, be content, be blessed, and God willing, I'll see you again next time.